What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. KP. Welcome back to Talkbox TV. Today's conversation is Reggie Wright responds to Keefe D's new interview.
You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
The defense pointing to someone else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight.
I got a lot of things to say about this, but I'll keep the conversation short. So let's get started. This whole Tupac thing is just out of control. It's crazy. It's going this way, that way, over here, over there. It's crazy. Now, Keefe D, went on different podcasts and wrote a book about how the hit was done in Las Vegas in 1996 on Tupac. Reggie Wright just did a video telling all the YouTubers, hey, if you over here trying to say I had something to do with it, meaning him, Reggie Wright, if you're trying to say I had something to do with it, you guys don't love Tupac. You guys don't love Tupac if you think I had something to do with it, or you believe in, Keefe D, this and that, you don't love Tupac. Well, my question to Reggie Wright is, did you have love for Tupac? Did you love Tupac? Because you said out of your own mouth that if it wasn't for you, Keefe D wouldn't be going on these different platforms making money. You said that out of your own mouth. So if Keefe D has been accused of taking down Tupac, could have been Suge too, but Tupac wasn't so lucky. If you have love for that guy, why do you have his phone number? Why were you able to call Keefe D? If somebody done took out somebody or accused of taking out someone that I got love for, I don't want them people nowhere around me. I don't want your number. I ain't helping you get no money. None of that. So my question to you, sir, is, did you have love for Tupac? Yeah, go check out his videos. He have said it many a times. Reggie was the plug for Keefe D. He hooked him up, helped him make money. Now, let's talk about Suge Knight. Suge Knight said him and Tupac were like brothers. All right, brothers. But then you got Suge Knight talking about free Keefe D. Hold up. Okay, so you got one, which is Suge, talking about him and Tupac were like brothers. And then you got Reggie Wright over here that was on the same team, supposed to be protecting Tupac. But they all linking up with Keefe D. That help me make sense of this. I don't get it. I mean, is Keefe D that powerful where he just, hey, he's cool. We got to be around him. We got to hook him up. We got to take care of him. I'm confused. Help me out. So let's go back to 1996. If you ever been to Las Vegas, like right now, like 2025, they got a lot of things going on. The roads are better, whatever. But on the strip and off the strip, it's crazy. It's bananas. In 2025, right? In 1996, it was crazy. Even though they didn't have all the hockey, the football, and all the concerts and stuff like that, because back in 1996, if you came to do a show in Vegas, if you did a show in Vegas, it was like your career was done. Like, people really didn't do concerts in Vegas. Not how they do it now. Like now, I mean, like Usher, like he goes to Vegas and stay 4 months, 5 months. Around that time, 1996, if you went to Vegas and stayed that long, that meant that your career was dead. That's just what it was. But now, different performers go to Vegas and they're good. It's guaranteed money. But in 1996, the only thing that they had were like, boxing. So those things brought great money to Las Vegas. And the traffic was crazier. And the roads were bad. Back in 1996. Gridlock. A parking lot. Even on the side streets, because people were going around trying to get off the strip to at least move a little faster, but it wasn't happening. Not in 1996. My reason for saying all of this is, how did a car looking for their enemy just all of a sudden find that car in gridlock traffic after a Mike Tyson fight? I'm telling you, man, it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. You would have zero luck. Like, I remember going to Vegas, 2-3 cars deep from LA, and we trying to keep up with one another, and that car end up back there, this one end up on the side trying to get over. We done went over this way, and it's no way that you can, try to get over or do this or try to. It was just gridlock. And this was in 1996, 1997. I'm sure the roads are better now in Vegas, but I'm just telling you what the conditions were in 1996, 1997. So how could someone just automatically be like, oh yeah, that's them or whatever? Nah. I think somebody told Keefe D or whoever was in that car where Suge and Tupac were located. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. It would have looked better if Keefe D and his people were just waiting at Club 662 for Suge and Tupac. That would have made a little bit more sense to do it that way. Oh, they pulled up at Club 662 and the hit was done. That sounds a little bit more right. Okay. Yeah. But to say that on a fight night, a car pulled up besides the BMW that Suge Knight and Tupac were in, and they was able to get away? Nah. No. That don't, no. All of this is just my humble opinion. I don't think it happened that way. If it did happen that way, somebody tipped them off. Somebody told them where that BMW was located. It ain't that, oh yeah, we were just driving by and we seen Tupac hanging out the window. Nah, I don't think that's true. From the last photo that Tupac was in, if someone took that picture, I would have thought that his energy would have been the same, even on that picture. On that picture, they just seemed like they was nice and calm and having a conversation. This is just my own personal opinion. They just look like they was calm. But Keefe D said Tupac was hanging out the window. Now, I don't know the time frame from when that picture was taken and when Keefe D then pulled up on Suge Knight and Tupac. I don't know the time difference, but I'm thinking you would still have that same energy. Just my own personal opinion. around this time in 1996, Tupac fired Reggie Wright Security Company. Now that part is kind of iffy because, from my understanding, Reggie's security company was for Death Row. Now, if you was like a Snoop Dogg or a Tupac or whoever, you had your own personal security also. So that's why Tupac had Frank and, Michael or whoever, they had their personal security. So I'm not really sure how that part worked. If Frank was on Reggie's security payroll, I'm not sure how that worked. Reggie didn't break that down, but yeah, around that time, Tupac fired Reggie. So my whole thing is, Frank had to be on Reggie's security payroll, because if Reggie's security company was just for Death Row, why would Tupac send him a fax and fire him? Now that part is kind of sketchy. I don't know what's going on with that part, but yeah, so that's crazy. But here's the thing now. Reggie claims that him and Suge Knight did business together way after the 1996 hit. They've been rocking together since, the mid 2000s. This is what Reggie is claiming. And then Suge Knight turns around and says Reggie and Suge Knight's ex-wife are the ones that ordered the hit on him and Tupac. See what I'm saying? This whole thing is crazy. It's like nobody wants to say anything. Keefe D messed up because he wrote the book and went on the podcast, and it sounded like Reggie set him up that way. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Wright probably told him, "Hey man, you make a lot of money if you write a book and go on these different podcasts I can hook you up with and say you did it and how it was done." Reggie Wright probably put Keefe D up to that. I don't know. I don't know, because it just makes no sense to me why Reggie we're still cool with Keefe D, and Keefe D is supposed to have been the one that did the hit. Suge Knight, if he's saying that Reggie Wright ordered the hit, why are you still hanging around with Reggie Wright? As Reggie Wright said, Reggie Wright said that they've been cool, and they still cool right now. So why would you hang around with someone that you thought tried to knock you off? This whole Tupac case is muddy. I'm telling you. At this point, Keefe D is the fall guy. I mean, he already confessed millions of times through books and videos. Let me know what you guys think. What happened? Am I thinking too much? Am I putting too much thought into this? Like, let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know. It's just it's a crazy situation, if you ask me. Nobody wants to tell the truth, but like I said, Keefe D is the fall guy because he went on all these platforms and said what he said, and then doubled down and put it inside of a book. And this is what Reggie Wright is running with. Oh yeah, they're not looking at me anymore because Keefe D already told everything. So, y'all can kiss my ass. They're not looking at me. But one more thing. If the prosecutors had a strong case and they was ready to just go ahead and, try Keefe D, they gave this man a whole nother year. a whole nother year to come up with some other stuff. He said Reggie Wright's name. he said Reggie Wright's name. So I don't know, Reggie. You might have to. I don't know. You might have to go over there with Russell. I don't know. You said in one video that you probably would go. You would go. You would take flight. I don't know. They giving Keefe D a year. Who knows? Again, this whole conversation is just my personal opinion. You know, everybody I'm talking about, I don't know. The courts will decide, but as of now, I don't know. These are just my thoughts. These are just my opinions. You can have yours too down in the comments. Hey, that's all I got for you. If you would like to be a part of the conversation on Talkbox TV, hit your boy up. 310-817-0832. If you like any part of the conversation, go ahead, hit your boy with a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you.